Alright, it's time to get started. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Back with more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Last time, we had the false start where I accidentally may have messed up the settings and then had to restart the run. Uh, not canon, not a canon run. Doesn't count. And then we started again. Our starter was a Bulbasaur, which we still haven't fused yet. I haven't found a good partner for him. But we did meet two friends. Our first friend was Azure, which was a Nidoran female Azurill fusion, which I was hoping the Azurill would have huge power, but it didn't. I know it can get it later on. So, you get the item that swaps abilities that you can use. So right now Azure's a long con. But unexpectedly, in like the last half hour of the stream, we also got Mushroom Dance, which is a Paris Bonsly fusion. Mushroom Dance. I have high hopes for Mushroom Dance. Mushroom Dance is one of those Pokemon that, like, in a Nuzlocke, we were like, I don't care about this Pokemon. I don't think they're any good. And then you use them for a bit, and it's like, Mushroom Dance is my friend now. I only care about Mushroom Dance. They're my favorite now. That's kind of what I love about Nuzlocks. Is like you just get attached to these random Pokemon just because they happen to be good enough for the time you were using them. And then I was really not expecting the Mushroom Dance to grow on me as much as it did, because that's the other thing that's cool about Fusion is that you take two Pokemon you aren't really excited about, and then you can make a cool one. With that said, let's get started. So we ended last time having beaten Rival 2. I have no memory of what Rival 2 actually had. So I think we're looking pretty positive. Fury Cutter, it turns out, is pretty goated this early in the game. Mushroom Dance with the low kick might come in clutch at the gym, but I think really we're gonna have to use Azure because they're the only one. Mushroom Dance is a bit of a double-edged sword. And then we didn't get a Spearow, so we can't get that guy's Bulbasaur. But first step is getting to Pewter City. Random item. Oh, it was just flowers. This was the tutor lady we got Fusion Cut from. Or Fury Cutter. Fusion Cut. Trash. No trash. So they added a bunch of stuff to this game, and one of the things is that there's a bunch of little pickup items that I happen to know will come in handy in a bit. I don't know why that one regrew instantly, but take those. Oh yeah, the reason we didn't have... The reason Paris came in last week, was they were our Viridian Forest catch. Which I think there's gassier stuff in Viridian Forest, but Paris is a pretty good catch here, right? Because Spore is a really good move. I guess there's probably more interesting stuff. I think a Pokemon like Spinarak is gonna pop out. Okay. We keep inspecting it. Let's see, I bet I know there's definitely Bijou. Well, it's Buggy! Everyone's favorite One Piece character. I'm not water type. That's a fun one. The Badoo Pidgey fusion. So part of our goal also before we fight Brock, which is gonna happen pretty pretty much right as we get through this forest is we need to hit the level cap. And I have the level caps on, so I think we won't be able to go over level 12. Trainer battle. Let's go. It's youngster scene. Stuffiri. You're gonna be a water. Normal type. Yeah, double kick got him. Fan Nursa. Fancy. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I was sad last week when we didn't get the Fancy. Parsley. Would do no. Far-fetched Bonsly? Maybe double kick is neutral? Give it another shot. See what his offense is like, because we might... Okay. Well, that's a 5-hitter. I am scared enough that I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna swap into Mushroom Dance. Get a Mushroom Dance. Now ain't that a face that a trainer would love? Yeah, we're rock type. But they don't have any rock type moves. Because we don't either. Watch as this guy gives you a rematch. Nope, free stuff. I probably should have fairy cuttered. Bug negates bug, right? Gotta remember the type combos. There's always a few that mess. Everyone always has a few that messes them up specifically. Oh, that was the encounter. Fun. Alright, now we'll try a Fury Cutter. Man, there is nothing but Paris in this forest. Did we even... we saw... Buggy, but that's the only other one we've seen so far, right? Okay, maybe Paris was just the catch for here. Which is weird, but I kind of get it, because, like, Paris is one of those Pokemon that just, for weird reasons, like design reasons, it has a bunch of fusions. Because, like, the idea is what people attached on. Of, like, the mushroom taking over the thing. So there's a whole bunch of good Paris fusions. And Parasect, because it's just... like the mushroom, right? Taking over things. Still in our PJs. Did I get the bird last time? Yeah, we're sticking with this until we get something better. It's hard to imagine something better than my PJs and messy hair. Tree, stump, both trees. Where'd they get that sprite? Because, like, a lot of these sprites, I think, are inspired, or, like, the overworld sprites are generally from, like, Gen 5. But I don't know where that stump... Would that have been... the forest? I'm gonna recenter my camera. It's being a little weird today. Keep looking into nowhere space because my monitor with the game is on the right and the stream is on the left. Reset camera. Is this better? Yeah, now I'm just looking at his face. What the heck? Maybe I need the other direction? Reset camera? No, I had it backwards. Lean this way a little bit. Are you even tracking me? Come back! What are you doing? Okay. Oh. Let me try this. Could do more like PU. This looks... I think this looks better. Oh, Venipede would have been fun. Rip. Are there any good Venipede fusions, I wonder? Got me curious. I think the camera's right as good as it's gonna get. It's hard to say. Messing with the camera during the stream, unprofessional. No, I think I had it right the first time where I want it. I'm gonna be leaning a little this way when I say I'm straight ahead. The hot editing action that everyone comes here for. I guess this would be why you play. I guess I can just move my seat. This is probably more reasonable. A solution is just move seat. Let's try this. Now when I'm looking at it, I want something like this, where like when I'm actually looking at this monitor, it's more straight ahead. Yeah, something like this, I think is the ideal. So now most of the time I'm looking, it's a little extreme. I think I want a little less. We're getting there. The camera fixing. Yeah, I think this is better. The tilt is less extreme. But I still just, when I'm looking at the screen, I'm kind of looking ahead. And then when I read chat, I'm looking more towards the video game screen, but I am still kind of looking at the video game screen when I'm looking at my... Oh, wild Pokemon. Once you're running the spinner rack, there it goes! So the spinner rack we always dreamed of having. I doubt there's good fusions. I definitely think Paris is the fun one here. Look at my cool bug Pokemon. I think I really don't like bugs generally, but I feel really endeared to most bug-type Pokemon for some reason. Spinarak What's faster than us? I think we almost got ourselves to the level cap. Chickatots. Waltz. Chikorita? No, it looks like 13's gonna be our thing. Oh my god. That's probably just gonna give us double effect more chance. How much was that for? I'm gonna swap to Muffin Dance. I guess 13 must be our cap then, or I don't have the cap on. I have to check. Yeah! I guess he was grass normal. Rock throw, that's good. Probably better than scratch. Oh good, Jim wants to rebattle us. I think that's a lot better for training. Oh fun, a normal mushroom. No, but I guess that's our new hat. I'm still feeling the messy hair. It's still doing me good. I guess more often than not, you can kind of get away with looking straight because you're supposed to be looking at chat a lot more often than I do. But I guess that's just because it's quiet tonight. Talk all the time, trying to talk. That's another thing I'm trying to work on, is just the stream of conscious, because I know that's one of the things you really, really want to be doing as a streamer. It's just literally talking about something the entire time you're streaming. Let's save, not because it matters, but because it makes me paranoid. Where is... Where's that? Where's... I can intuit it, but it would be nice to put it on, I think, but I'll leave it off. Where... Yeah, level caps are on. I guess Brock's got a level 13. Which is weird, because I looked on the wiki earlier, and it said 12 was his highest, but I guess they must have changed the levels too between normal and altered, or whatever this one's called. I don't know if I want to battle this guy again, because I don't need... I think we're gonna hit 13 just by going through this forest. And, that's all we need, right? I highly doubt it's above, like, 13. Like, I'm surprised it's even 13. Oh wait, it might not be 13 actually, it might actually be 12, and I think the level cap stops you when you get your experience at the end of the bar. So, like, I'm level 12, but I can't go above level 12. Like, the second I would hit 13, it just stops gaining XP. Mini-pod! Or whatever the pre-evolution of Golisopod is... I forget it. And I think that's Minior? Yeah, it's rock type. I wasn't even thinking about it. What is... Oh! That's the other form of it where it has less defense. Interesting. I guess well, its ability is Wimp Out instead of the one that lets it change forms. But how is it... I guess you get a choice or something? Come on. Okay, I would have been really upset because I think that would be sacrificing Azure. No, we really gotta be 13. Bubble is just better than water gun, so we'll dump water gun. Bubble B is better than bubble. I think it's 15, 16, 18 on Azure, and then I think I looked at it and it's like we can get Poison Jab through a TM, so we don't have to keep them till like 50 something when they get Poison or Poison Fang, but we do want to keep them till like 43 to get Crunch. And I always forget that like just having terrible move pools is the downside of using like the Nido family of Mons, and anything that evolves with Stone for that matter. Oh, I should talk to the man and see if he wants to battle again. It's Zoom Mantis. Oh, it's a nighttime, daytime thing. Zubat is poison flying. So this is going to be grass flying or grass poison. Scratchy Zubat. That's sad. It's a weird sprite, also. Not a favorite, not a fan. Bit of a hater. Yeah, now it's nighttime, we're gonna get a bunch of... It's not just Paris... Okay. Nighttime, it's all the everything else. Daytime, it's... Any bug type in exchange for one... Okay, I don't want... That feels cheap, that kind of trade, because it's like... I guess he only has the one, but it's still weird. I don't really want that type of trade. It's cheating. Now all the cool fusions are coming out. Weedle, I think, would have been a miss. There's not megas in this, so Weedle's just kind of the L choice, you know? We might, just to get our boy up to 13, we Mushroom Dance. I think Azure really is the... Because we want to hit the cap. Ooh, a Bug Gem. Berries, nothing else. I don't know if it's a chance or like a refill thing. So, I see that egg. I've heard that, like, I know there's like a karma system, or like if you do quote-unquote good deeds, your karma goes up. And vice versa, and I think stealing the eggs is considered bad karma. I'm not sure if I would consider that a gift Pokemon or not, though. Whoa, Phantump Venetump. I'm sure it's Bug Poison and then Grass Ghost. Bug Poison becomes Poison Grass? I want to say it's Poison Grass. Not very effective, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. He doesn't have anything back for us. That was wrong. Fear Cutter would just force it through anyway. And then I don't want to bother with being poisoned, so we use our antidote. Let's do the emergency potion on Azure. Oh, I used 2, I think, on accident. Bug Pokemon are great! I'm gonna throw rocks at you! Bug Catcher Lana sent out Shroomto. Is that Ditto Shroomish? Oh, I guess, well, the stab rock type move will do it. Chestlet. It's grass something. I don't think we're scared of it. Yeah! Bucata. Could be grass, ground, which I didn't think about. I think this is just gonna be neutral. Oh, I thought bug resisted bug, so maybe I'm wrong. How could this happen? Okay, I get to rematch them, so that's good. I can grind on them. Oh, what do my bug backpackers say? Oh, it heals but gives poison. Alright. Mushroom. sadly, this is a continuation of Route 2, that little grass, so... Well, we reached Peter City, which is our first milestone we're trying to reach. Oh, this is the release valve, this is the Tyro command. Oh yeah, you can do these like random trades. Yeah, and it's like they give you a voucher to do rando stuff. I don't need the showdown. And then this is the move reminder. I'm just gonna look at what moves they have, not learn them. Actually, it'd make it easier because I don't think anyone else had anything. Did I talk to you? Oh, you were talking to me. Yeah, you're gonna ask me to trade. Oh, if you already got a Mankey, then you don't need Tyrogue. That's sad. Pokemon Center's a lot bigger. We healed, right? I'm gonna leave Mushroom Dance in front. Free in the heat. Fun. Fossils. Da, da, da. Team Rocket's at Mount Moon? Oh, he's on the phone. Oh! A Rock-type Pokemon is displayed on screen. There's nothing but trash on the TV! Send the permanent route in the region. Can't believe there's nothing but trash on TV. Better watch streaming. Playing Fire Garden, the strange bird when he's going back to the fire. Since a pink fire is burning, the other side would be like price next to it. We need different fires from City's Garden. Yeah, so there's also these little quests that pop up that you can do. I think they'll talk about it in the hotel. Yup, the hotel is really where you get all the quests. And then I think you can also change the time. Oh, fun. I think they let you dress as the gym leader. Afro. I'm not going with the afro. Bob cut's not a win. Bowl cuts. If we need something more tame than front spikes, bowl cut's not terrible. Because it's not a real bowl cut. Isn't that dumb. Buzz cut's not a win. Not doing cornrows. Emo bangs. Also not a W. The fade. Not feeling it. High bun. Now I really look like I got into bed. Like I got the long hair. I did up my hair to go into bed. And the bun. Ponytail's too long. Hime cut's cute, but not for me. Still not for me. Still not doing it. Hat hair, that might be better. Comb over, no. Short spikes. The bald. I'll keep all of it. I think brown is also the color we want to keep. Because I don't have any reason. Yeah, top floor is where you find all the quests. Look, it's Mr. Man. Giving us the quest journal, which I think I will actually. Good. Yeah! And then he gives you... Oh my god, I've got them. He gives you rewards every once in a while for completing quests. Your turn. We need 3 tiny mushrooms. You got 3 tiny mushrooms? Got 2. Dang it. Well, we're gonna make another pass. I gotta hit... Yeah, I gotta hit, like, level... It's like 24's Mushroom Dance's first Evo. Or Mushroom Dance's full Evo. I think you have to defuse them to do stuff like that, too. Unless they fixed it, finally. I lost my revive! I'll never be able to defeat Rock without the revive. Well, he's not doing a Nuzlocke. Or he might give us the... well, we'll find the revive first. It's on a bench somewhere. We'll run back through the forest to train. Anyone else got something? There's... Memes. Good things happen. You raise Pokemon diligently, even weak ones. That's right. That's the Mushroom Dance way. We thought 2 weak Pokemon make a strong one. He grew in power with my love, like Clifford the big red dog. I don't think. Look at. Yeah, we got it. What's my team room right now? If you look at the bottom of my layout, you can kind of see it, but more in depth, we've got our boy Mushroom Dance, the parent spawns lie, and then Azure is normal poison. Azure, I think, is the long game, because unfortunately the Azurill had thick fat instead of huge power, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can get the ability reverser to make Azure work. But once we get that, like, I talked about this last week. There's like 3 good reasons to fuse Pokemon. The first one is just typing. So like, if you want a better typing defensively or offensively for a Pokemon. The second one is like move pool. If you've got like a Pokemon with a limited move pool, or like there's some Pokemon with special moves, like Mushroom Dance will learn Spore, so that's a good reason to fuse things with Parasect. Is that they'll learn Spore, which is a really good move on a mediocre Pokemon. And then the last reason is to put like an ability on a Pokemon that shouldn't have it. So like huge power on what's essentially a Nidoqueen will be really good. But that's kind of the long game for now. Otherwise, Mushroom Dance surprisingly has been putting in some work. Just because Fury Cutter's a pretty decent move, especially for this early on. Don't have to pay for the museum in this game. I haven't played this in a while, so I don't remember all the encounters of what people give you. So I'm just brute forcing it. Whoa! Oh, it's Aerodactyl. Fishman. Oh yeah, they added a whole bunch of tutors in. I don't think Mudslap is the game. Oh yeah, I technically have Bulbasaur, but I'm trying to restrict myself to only fusions. And like I am actually surprised Mushroom Dance and Azure, I think, have a decent chance into Brock. So I don't think I'm gonna even use Bulbasaur, or I'll make an effort not to. I don't have the fossil. I don't want to learn Metronome. Yeah, Nidoking would be better than Nidoqueen, but, you know, Nuzlocke, you roll with the punches. We got a quest earlier to bring someone their revive. I'm gonna give him his revive and then get our special quest thing. I forget, I think he just gives you a bunch of fusers. Frustration. Every quest gives you a unique reward, and then this guy gives you rewards for beating quests. Gift for helping someone. Flash. We might want to learn that. Or not yet. Yeah, Nidoqueen's still good. I'll hold off on teaching Flash until we get to the cave. Like, I think I was a little mixed. I forget actually which route I got Azure. Let's say here. I was a little mixed on the feeling because, or no, it was, yeah, it was a Bonsly. It was a fusion of Bonsly and Nidoran female that I encountered on Route 22. And I was a little disappointed because I kept grinding there for a while and I was like, oh, there's so many other cool Pokemon I could have gotten there. But now I'm actually kind of happy because I liked Mushroom Dance. And like, I was excited for the Nidoran. But I just kept encountering things and it was like, that would have been an interesting encounter. I could have had fun with that one. I think, like, Mr. Mime was the big, or Mime Jr. was a big one. Slugma was probably the big L, but what also would have been interesting. So I was just checking who's the front. Oh yeah, Teddy Ursa would have been fun. I don't think Ursa Luna's in this game, unfortunately. Wow, I didn't even see me off my first run through here. I don't know how good Loki is. If I find another Meowth, I'll just throw a rock at it. Because I don't have... I'm not sure. We're looking for... We're going back, because apparently we need a flower on the other side for a quest, and then we're also going to find some tiny mushrooms. I swear it was basically just Paris on my first run through this forest. Yes, Nidoqueen and Nidoking are very comparable. That's the tiny mushroom we needed, so I'm probably gonna stop brute forcing the mushrooms, even though I think they're basically free money, but we don't really need it. Did I talk to you? I don't remember that NPC. Oh, he was the trade. I don't remember this lady. We don't get cut until way later, so I don't think a lot of this matters. Doing the brain thinkies. I think Paris was an interesting catch for Viridian Forest. Yes, I saw you said Nidoqueen twice, so I didn't point it out. I'm sorry. But yeah, I know what you meant. Yeah, Nidoqueen and Nidoking are very comparable. Nidoqueen King has like the slightly better attack, but Nidoqueen is slightly bulkier. Which, like, in a Nuzlocke, especially because I'm using set rule, I kind of like the bulk better a little bit. I was just like, I understood your point and didn't feel the need to point it out because what you were saying was communicated to me. Oh, a wild Pokemon jumped out of the flower. Oh, it's just regular Fomomantis. I had a second where I was like, I didn't recognize it because that sprite's a little funny. Is this actually doing anything? No idea. Okay. We already had our encounter for Route 2. Unfortunately, it was like a Pumpkaboo that I missed. I got all my encounters last week before Brock. So now we're just, I think... Yeah, we're trying to hit... I don't think 13... or Brock's gonna have a Pokemon that's higher than 13. Shroomish would have been really gas. I think that would have been the Hail Mary catch of this zone. But Paris is good. At least we got Spore, and then later I think I can teach him Fury, or good old Pulse Swipe, and it'll be a really good catch on. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Mushroom Dance to be as good as it has been, though. ahead and fight this lady for a rematch. Shroomto. You might actually be better off just spamming Fury Cutter, even though I know Rock is probably better here, because I think it's just neutral. Okay. Yeah, now we're good. Third one's gonna go down. I fought this person before, and this is a rematch fight, which is why I kind of know what they had going into it. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. And I'm gonna try and see if 13's the cap or not, because I just want to be sure. Because I know, like, I'm pretty sure, like, 15 is the breakpoint for both of my Pokemon to evolve. Should be 12 to 14. Yeah, I thought it was just 12 when I looked on the wiki, but I think they changed up the levels too. Because I have the in-game level cap on. Yeah, the in-game level cap is on, so I can't overgrind, but I just want to make sure that it is 13. Especially because this is a pretty predictable one. I think they do gain levels each time you fight them. I don't know if that changed or not. So there's a point where they just get too hot to handle. He's using different moves every time, which is getting me. I don't remember if the levels were different though. Yeah, three times boosted Fury Cutter and Super Effective is gonna be it. Yeah, I mean, unless the level cap's not working for some reason. He should have a level 14. I'm pretty sure it just stops you from leveling up. Like you can gain experience on the level, but it'll stop once you reach, like, you're about to level up. Yeah, it was 7 last time, wasn't it? So they're getting levels too. Oh. Oh no. Well, this is a fight. I should do some math. I'm pretty sure they're grass, not flying. Scratch is plus stab is 60. This plus stab plus super effective should be 45. So Scratch still hits harder. And we don't need the bonus effect from Poison Sting. This is scary. I don't know if part of me wants to swap into Bulbasaur because Rock won't be very effective. And the other half is like, that's kind of cheating. I know there is an option in the options menu for saying the types, but I kind of like the little mini game of leaving it off and then intuiting what it is. Right? Because even if Poison Sting's super effective, it's not here. It's more like the puzzle. I think this is rough, because also Azure is really important for a gym fight. Because they're not weak to Rock, and they have double kick. This might just be the L because of the sleep. Yeah. Wow, I wasn't expecting the run wipe. I'm pretty sure because we hit it with Fury Cutter before, and Fury Cutter hit neutral, right? Because it's like normal flying, or is it? I think it's normal flying. Wow, we might actually not be dead here just from the Bulbasaur. This is really unfortunate though. Ooh. Okay. Well. Okay. There goes. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off Mushroom Dance and Azure's sprites on the layout. Go ahead and throw Mushroom Dance and Azure. A lot of people like to relieve. Yeah, why? Well, because I think Bulbasaur had to be the survivor because it's in that questionable area of like I have the like pseudo rule of like I want to exclusively use fusions, but we're in this weird spot early in the game where like we don't really have a choice. What if we did... Should we fuse Love Disc and Bulbasaur? Just to have a fusion? That might just be... I feel obligated to do that. And then I can just unfuse them later. I think we want Grass Water. Like, I had to use Bulbasaur last because they're kind of the pseudo not qualifying thing. Actually, this is a good time to pull up the calculator. Go away for a second, capture, and pull up the dex. ULBA. We're doing the thinkies, so pulling up the calculator. Okay. Oh, that's cute. We didn't hit 16, so I don't think evolving is an option. Yeah, we want... Grass Water's gonna have the better stats. So I think we do go Grass Water. I think we will definitely unfuse this later. And we're just stuck with the temp fusion. The Grass Water. Oh, the evolve thing? I can pull that back up. Let's see the fusion first. The reason we wouldn't keep it is just because Love Disc is very not harmonious with what Bulbasaur wants to be doing. Oh, that's weird, the sprite didn't load. Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to look at them too. Okay, yeah, it just defaulted to that. I don't like this one. That's not right. It's definitely, I think this is the one. Rendezvous Seed Pokemon. No custom entry. Overgrow, neutral nature. Fine. No, I don't want to unfuse it. I have to have Yeah, the other one just looks a little funky. I don't know what it is. You gotta give him a nickname. Bulbadisk. What was it? The something rendezvous? Rendezvous seed. What is... Let's name it after like a flower or something. Yeah. The big smelly flower that feeds on carrion. Alright, let's go back to the calculator. See the evos. Oh yeah, because they have multiple options too, right? Yeah. Just clicking on this. Yeah, evolved head to Ivysaur. It is 16, right? Yeah, I don't think we're getting it, but this is what it looks like. We lose attack and defense, but we don't really care. That's kind of funky. I'm not sure. Dang it! This is always the case of the one you don't want looks a lot cooler than the one that has the better stats. I guess we're not practically keeping it that long. This one kind of looks like a Lomomola sized instead of Luvdisc sized. So I guess this is kind of the reason, is that Luvdisc is just the one form. Back to the game. Alright, well, now we're in this funky situation. Yeah, I think that you have to really... I thought we had a neutral nature. Oh well. Yeah, that's why you have to be really careful of grinding against trainers, because they just gain the level every time. I think every time you rematch them up to a certain point, they gain a level. At least, like, Bulbasaur Luvdisc, I think, has a good chance. A good chance of being able to take on Brock. Oh, geez, we're gonna lose... Now we can't have a fully evolved bug Pokemon for that guy. Balma Mushroom. Maniac will buy it for a high price. So it's just a bunch of money. Stats. I guess we only finished 2. Let's see if they let us go to Mount Moon. Okay. This is our Route 3 capture. This might be a bad idea to run into this. Oh my goodness gracious. No, don't evade the Leech Seed. This is probably our only hope of catching that Lickitung. I didn't have stuns for or anything like that. Oh, Lickitung Bulbasaur might be gassier. We're in this weird situation though. I think with Great Balls, which I should have checked to see if they had, which I don't think they would, but I should have checked. Give me the... Oh! Yes! This might be the gas. This might be better than Flower. I don't know how I feel about the dynamic. I like the classic just standing with the tongue. I like the hands in the air. They do care, but that's too much. Right, you gotta hold off a little bit for Licky Licky. Oh god, there's gonna be so many cursed sprites for Licky Tongue. Always list the object, because it memorizes things like texture and taste, sometimes put off by sour. Okay. We've got to do the big thinky. Also, just to check, for my own sanity. Oh, they sell outfits here, don't they? My weird Gary's haircut does not agree with these hats in general. Glasses aren't bad. That's too much. No. The Vika cap. Unfortunately, my my Gary's haircut does not agree with hats. Let's see if they got any clothes. No, that's not it. Oh, that's a reference to Yellow from Pokemon Adventures. No. Still not hitting it. I like the hoodie, but not more than I like the pajamas. Still not liking anything more than I like the pajamas. Pikachu has lost his hat. Now I have to find that hat. Partially for the quest, partially just cause. Alright, let's do Nest Ball. Nest Ball's not bad. Let's go back to the calculator and take a look. Oh, I might see if I can find those flowers. Unless they're a lot closer to Mount Moon. Okay, back to the calculator. Let's go. Because, like, I think Lickitung is just gonna be a big deal. Because of, it's just a Pokemon that doesn't normally appear this early, so it's gonna, and it used to be a 1 form, so it's just gonna have a bunch of stats on it. I think we, oh, we're fighting Steel types actually, so I don't think we want the Grass normal. What do we want? Attack, defense, spec def down, versus having spec def, speed, and HP. I think the HP is what really matters. That's a... yeah, eating the berry is interesting. What do we get with Licky Licky and Ivysaur? Or I guess we hit Ivysaur before Licky Licky. Yeah, the 2 middle forms not having anything. Yeah, this isn't a winner, huh? Unfortunately. I thought it had potential, but I'm just not seeing it. I guess we just keep the Licky Licky as like an emergency backup. Tragic. Well, we went from a state where I was pretty confident going into Brock to a state where it looks like we're gonna spend most of the rest of the stream grinding. Yeah, I think Licky Licky's just the backup, sitting in the back. The wild Pokemon were like 4 or 5. I will actually grind the Licky Licky for when we do fuse it, because the base Pokemon's level does matter. I'm gonna see if there are flowers here and I don't have to go further. No, I think it's at the end of the route, unfortunately. Let's see if we can find the Pikachu's hat. Because then that'll be 3 quests complete, which is another boost for us. Oh, it might be better to grind here. Because we just get the Route 3 Pokemon over here on this side. I don't think, maybe we should go into the forest, just because these levels aren't going to get us leveled up anytime soon. What did you do again? Oh, you know what, actually, I should try and get Mud Slap on Licky Licky. Or Licky Tongue. It's like 33 in rollout to get Licky Licky, right? If I'm remembering correctly. So I have to wait to 33, and then I have to remember rollout, I think. Because it's like a baby move. Oh. I thought this was the Mud Slap tutor. Aerodactyl. Skull is Cranidos. I didn't realize I had to beat the tutor to get this. I think Mud Slap over Charm. Especially because it's free. I think it might be our only hope into Brock is just Leech Seed spam Mud Slap. Hope is dead on the inside a little bit, but I feel like my confidence will return once we actually find out what the level cap is. Because like it wasn't like 14, or like it might be 14. And we just have to keep leveling up. Actually, I should check. I wish Summary was on the top, but I don't think they have that option. 30. Same stuff back in Death. So we prefer Lick just because the damage matters more, or the damage is better. Oh, the special item. There's gonna be a fight that goes along with it, though. I'm actually going to... Alright, I think I have to swap here. Grass for this is grass, right? So leafage would just be normal. Yeah. And then we just spam the accuracy booster. Oh! I'm gonna switch back to Licky Tongue. Okay, good. And then we let them finish. We're gonna tuck our tails between our legs and run back to the Pokemon Center. Hope is gone. Now it's just this. Yeah, I was so I guess I was overconfident, because I really didn't think that... What was it? It was like Chestnut and... Chestnut and like Fletchling. I guess because it learned Rollout because it was Chestnut. Just the Rollout... roll just kept hitting us. I am gonna check what the, we hit 14. It might just be 14. Which is unfortunate. Fighting for it, but... Yeah, I think we just toe our foot in this first little section. Until we hit, like, 10 on both of them. Because I bet that hat is gonna come with an encounter. So I do want to be leveled up for when we fight. Now that I only have the one fusion, I'm more okay using the non-fused guy. Also because it's grinding and not like a serious thing. Oh, is it Joltik? Joltik Foamy Mantis, huh? Okay. Jeez, I thought Free Cutter has reduced accuracy. It's really scary. Yeah. Oh. Spirits are down from the dream. The dream team. But we've still got something. So we're not totally done. This is always how it is with RPGs, right? Of like it's always just getting off the ground that's really hard. Cause once we actually like get up and going with like some Pokemon in the bank, it's a lot less scary. Jeez. I feel like I'm not even scared of Weetik. It's just annoying to get paralyzed. Joltik would have been a super big W, I feel like. Even though it wouldn't have been immediately usable. Like, I feel like that's fusion fodder waiting to happen, right? Because Joltik's big problem is just, like... I guess with Compound Eyes Thunder. Yeah, so you got a good ability in Compound Eyes, a decent move pool. I think you just want better typing on that. Right? You swap out, like, Bug for something nicer. You got yourself a good electric Pokemon. It's not the same Zubat sprite as it was earlier, right? I think when you haven't caught them yet, it just cycles through all of them. Now that I know that Joltik exists, I need the backup Pokemon for, or I guess actually Grass type neutralizes it. I think I'm gonna get to like 10, and then I'll check out just first encounters on the trainers to try and get the rest of the way. No, let's get to like 12. I'd feel safer with 12. Feel safer that way. I don't feel safe on the inside anymore. I've been hurt. Two of our friends are dead. I really do think that Rafflesia is just going to be a temporary fusion, because I do not care. I think Love Disc they gave as a gift in the like Pokemart. I think it's just because it's got a lot of fusions or something. She'll do. Getting paralyzed a lot is really annoying. Go. I thought electric types couldn't get paralyzed. I guess, what is it? Bug electric, right? Plus grass poison? Might not have been electric type there. I guess Hold on. I might straight up... If I think rollout is a... Not an egg move, but like a baby move. Really wanted them to learn rollout. Do you have anything I care about? Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss would be interesting, but I don't think it helps us here. We're fighting a lot of poison types. Yeah, that's the other problem, is that it's hard to grind. Because, like, our only option is these normal types. Maybe once I get Lickitung to 10, we'll swap over to the grass near the mount. Or at least, like, 10 on each. I think we'll try and swap over to the grass. I do want to get Rafflesia to 10. There's no way Brock is higher than 14. It's like, I thought it was 12. Don't use rollout on me. It's bad memories. Bad memories. I don't want to see it. Water neutral? Paralyzed. I don't think he knows an actual damaging electric move. I won't go back for the paralysis now, but I will at least switch to Lickitung so I can get that good lick going. Shroomish with his effect 4 is going to be a very annoying one. Let's see if I can get some supersonic going. Let's see if I can get some supersonic going. Well, we are not we are really not. It's like 50, isn't it? The accuracy, it's like 55. Yeah, and first thing we get effects for. Yeah, dang. Okay. First off, 55. I'm gonna swap to Rafflesia. Be confused and hurt yourself. There. This water. I feel like Mud Slap just to prevent them from absorbing when it snaps out. 2 is probably good enough, and then I'll go for the throat with Water Gun. Go for the throat with Vine Whip, because apparently it's neutral. It might just be neutral because of my typing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we actually do have another antidote. Yeah. Now apparently I have to stock up on those. Well, this was a endeavor. Now I kind of want to stay with the paralysis just because it means I'm safe from poison. I will just... Oh my god, they don't even sell them! I'll buy a couple of potions just for the emergency use in the field thing. It won't be useful later because I'm doing no items in trainer battles. Or I guess in battle in general. I don't need to specify. I really want to get Rafflesia to 10. God. I feel like the first time I went through this forest, it was nothing but Paris. So now I'm seeing all these other Pokemon and I'm like, what the heck? Why was it just Paris on the first pass? I should look, actually. I really wish Summary was on the top. Vine Whip's 45. We're about the same. I guess I should stop looking because we're early enough that... Oh, it's gonna be quadruple ineffective though, because of grass poison. I guess I was glad to get Paris, at least for the little while. I don't think we get anything out of Route 2, because there's just no... Like, I guess there were level 2s when we were in Viridian Forest. Let's give Route 2 another chance. Yeah, I guess I was so cocky going into this. I was like, we're fighting Brock today. We might have to stay on until then. Leech Seed. Fine bit. Watermelon. Just doing the whole gambit. I should probably just smack him twice. Lotad. No, we don't have anything good for Lotad. Well, still going. Does he only know Growl? I swear Lotad knows, like, Water Gun really early for some reason. Oh, I guess we could have Vine Whipped and that would have been neutral. I wasn't thinking. I don't think Lotad is an interesting fusion. I don't think it has... Like, what, Rain Dance or Swift Swim and, like, a weird typing? I guess the weird typing's most of what it's got going for it. I can take one hit from it if it's got, like, a poison or a bug type move. Yay. I think we have a better chance of grinding on Route 2 just because there are going to be a lot more Pokemon with types we can deal with. Oh, lick into normal types. The real reason was just Lickitung can't do S into the wild Pokemon here. I think Leech Seed will be, and Mudslap will be really an insurmountable challenge for Brock. So I think we have a good chance if we can just get Rafflesia up to the limit. And then, depending on how I feel... Lady Anne? I don't think Lady Anne has anything interesting. This is a Nuzlocke, of course, so I can't actually catch any of these. I'm just looking at them with envy and thinking about the possibilities. Another Stuffle. Stuffle might have been fun. I guess it's another fighting type over Mankey, right? For going into Brock, so it's another, like, if you had a Charmander starter, now you actually stand a chance. I think if I lose, unless I'm, like, pretty decently far into the run, I would just start again. The only Nuzlocke I've lost before was, I lost White 2 a couple of times. Just because, like, there are these really weird spots in Pokemon Black and White 2 where just, you have to do a lot of grinding, and, like, one of your best options is trainer rematches, but none of the trainers you rematch to fight are like, nice to grind on. Like, they don't have... It's hard to... They have, like, a variety of Pokemon, so it's hard to just be like, well, I can put the water grass in front and deal with them that way. But even then, like, you have to get levels on the Pokemon that aren't good into them anyway, right? I don't know, maybe... I think Rafflesia is gonna be one of these good enough things. I like to play a lot of roguelikes, like I've been playing a lot of Balatro recently. And one of the things in Balatro that happens is like, especially on like the high, like going for like gold runs, is like very early on, you want to take a Joker that's just good enough. Like, you're probably not even going to keep it to the end, you just need something to get you off the floor. To the point where, like, once you actually get the good stuff, you can use it effectively. No idea. I can always take the second to think it out for battles that matter, and I like that extra tension of, like, not being sure of the typing. But for little things like this, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I think I'm gonna go over to Mount Moon and be very disappointed when Licky Tongue turns out to be like a normal encounter. Like a common one, and not like... I felt good about encountering it because I was like, oh, this must be a rare catch. But then now I'm like, well, is it a common catch? Who knows? I might find a trainer. I think I really do want the backup ready for fighting the trainer. Oh! Elekid! That's a feels bad encounter. Okay, grass is neutral and electric. That's one that messes me up. I'm sad about not... Elekid. Oh, Swinub! I feel very weird because, like, I don't think any of them would have been good fusions necessarily for Smoochum Cacnea? Smoochum being ice doesn't scare us, Cacnea being grass dark doesn't scare us? Smoochnia means it's ice psychic, Smoochum is ice psychic, Cacnea is grass dark. So Smoochnia will be psychic and grass? I don't know what they are, but Mudslap lowering accuracy can't hurt. Stop hitting your absorbs when you have -2 accuracy. At least they're not using a filigree move, I guess. With all the leers. That was a weird fusion. Smoochum... I don't think I would have liked Smoochum. Not a Jinx fan. Cacnea... What? Cacturn's interesting, but I don't know what I'd do with it. Because, like, Cacturn has this weird setup, right, where it has, like, a bunch of attack and, like, special attack, but not any speed. Because the memes, but, like, of course, yeah, Elekid, so of course Magby. I think, we haven't seen another Lickitung, so I think Lickitung is the rare encounter. Lickitung, it feels weird, though, because I don't know what to do with it. Snowpea? That's Snowrunt Togepi. What I really wish I got was a fusion. That would have been nice. And then I would have gotten twice as many Pokemon back. I didn't talk about it today, but I count fusions as a valid catch, and you can defuse them. I guess I kind of vaguely went over it when I talked about Azure, because I caught Azure as like a Bonsly something fusion. Yeah, I guess this is the... This is okay. I think weirdly, like, I just remembered this, that a lot of the gym leaders like to fuse their Pokemon in a way that makes them lose their weakness. Hold on. Who's that man in the corner I didn't see before? Okay. He did talk. I was hoping he would sell me the Magikarp. I know they already referenced it. Not here, but somewhere else in this town. I guess that it wouldn't be a good fusion, but I just want... I'm desperate for more Pokemon, because, like, I talked about this first stream. Part of the brutal thing about Nuzlocking Fusion is that, like, every loss hits twice as hard. Because, like, with just those two, I only practically had 2 Pokemon, right? And those 2 cost me, like, 4 catches. It's gonna take me another, like... Well, I guess we technically have 3 Pokemon and we need to get 12. It's gonna take another 9 routes to recover from that move. Or it's gonna take another like 3 to get back to the number of Pokemon I had. Snoopy. Do I want more Pokeballs? Nest Ball! I don't know the breakpoints for when Nest Ball is good. Like, is it... I know it's, like, weaker Pokemon, but what's, like... Do you have to be, like, how many levels above or below? I feel like once I get to... Or I guess I said I'd hit 12. Let's start training Lickitung. And I won't use Lickitung unless I have to. They'll be the backup. They're fairy type. Oh. I can just use Supersonic and hope for that, and then on top of that, just Mud Slap them. We have a very toxic setup in general, just messing with accuracy and then throwing out Confusion or Leech Seed. We will have to go to the center after this just because... Oh, jeez! What level does Togepi learn Metronome? Because I guess it's at least 7. I forgot that it learned Metronome. Oh my god! There was the Metronome tutor somewhere, right? Can we teach it? Can we teach it to Lickitung? Who was that? It was in the gym, or it was in the thing here. Could Lickitung learn Metronome? That would be fun. Not able. I know it doesn't learn it natively, but I was hoping it would be like one of those tutor moves. Which practically you don't do that. But you can. Yeah, let's get Lickitung to like 12 also as a backup. I don't think we hit the cap with Lickitung. What does Lickitung learn? I guess where do you normally catch it in base? We could have caught Croc. I'm running from that just because I don't want to deal with the evasion stuff with what I'm pretty sure was a dark type. Dang! Sandile! Oh my god. They really do change, oh my god, a lot based on time. Like, there are some wildly... I guess everything's changing on time. There are some good Pokemon at night. I tell you what. Am might straight up, just because it's night and I keep getting these Pokemon. He's gonna have Flame Body, so I don't want to lick him. I am gonna swap into Rafflesia just to water gun it. Shit, I might just switch to Rafflesia just because water gunning a bunch of fools is good. Yeah, I don't want to keep doing the constant switch. Lickitung can take care of themselves. I'm gonna look. I still have the calculator open in the other tab. I just want to see what Lickitung can learn stat is like. Defense curl at 9, knock off at 13. Sheesh. Yeah, and then it's level up plus rollout, but you don't learn rollout to 33. Okay. Ponaward. I could have got... Ponaward's like one of my favorite Pokemon. I know King Gambit's not in this, so it would have just been Bisharp. But I'm okay with that, because Bisharp... All of the Bisharp fusions in this game are goated. They look like Super Sentai characters. It's great. Fool, I don't care about my attack going down. Jeez, I wish I had been here at night earlier. I might actually just go to the inn and change the time. Or I guess that costs stuff and we don't have money yet. So I don't want to waste it. Sheesh. Water Gun is... Just getting the move of Water Gun this early. Just because it's a special move keeps doing me good. I guess normally you get it pretty early anyway. Most Pokemon, but just having a decent special attack this early. I think it's turn off crits, right? Yeah. I kind of want to learn Poison Powder, but I know I shouldn't because we're fighting like a Steel type gym. I know we can get to 14. I am gonna run back to the Poke Center. Yeah, apparently I think at some point one of the rewards from the man is like for doing quests is like a sleeping bag that lets you like change the time on the spot. Oh, I forgot. We were doing that quest. So I think he just gives you a bunch of fusers, which isn't the most useful. Or I guess it's just a bunch of free money to us. Do we have... Yeah, I like 13 as the backup. And then I think Lickitung just beefy enough, even at just level 8. Just to get us there. I don't want to deal with that encounter. I don't super want to just get all the poison shrooms. Poison mushroom. Poison. I think they're potions that also poison you, but because apparently we can't buy antidotes, I don't want to bother with them. I don't want Ash's hat. I've got Gary's, That still doesn't look good with Gary's hair. I don't know why I like Gary's hair, but we're keeping Gary's hair. But it just doesn't go well with any of the hats. Oh, that's right! I had a Pumpkaboo encounter, but I forgot to buy a bunch of Pokeballs, so I only had like the initial 5, and then I ended up not being able to catch the Pumpkaboo. So we're a catch down. Because Pumpkaboo Lickitung would have been a good fusion, because they're both kind of HP tanks. Oh my god, Normal Ghost is also a really good typing. But I don't remember if he learned Leech Seed or not. Yeah, there's our defense curl. Now that I remembered I have those potion mushrooms, which I don't think are really worth much, I'm a lot more willing to just run 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Take the money. Alright. How much are the poison mushrooms worth? Well, isn't there... I think there's a guy somewhere that turns them into potions for you. Which is worth now. 25. I think it's better as the potion. Here's your hat, little Pikachu. You look so happy. Alright. Put on hat. The mushroom, the Pidgey, the Pokemon hat, the partner hat. Let's give him the partner hat. Yeah! Hat, put on hat. Did we give him the mushroom? Put on hat. No, I'm not feeling the Pidgey. I do like the regular caps, though. Everyone's got a different hat. Yeah! I'm gonna go ahead and nickname Tom. UNG. Yeah, we've got... I feel attached to Lickitung now. Because I feel like it's just one of those Pokemon that gets overlooked. Because, like, what? I think it has, like, one encounter spot in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Even though it gets its new form in those games. And even then, Licky's not amazing. So it's kind of overlooked, even though it's a fun Pokemon. That's right. I guess it does get some street cred because like Jessie had one, right? Or was it James? Which one actually had the Lickitung? I know Team Rocket had one, but I don't remember if Jessie or James was the one who actually caught it. Devastated we don't catch the Ponaword though. That's a crime. I love Ponaword. And Bisharp. Cleffa! That's a new one. We haven't seen the Cleffa yet. Yeah, Defense Curl. It's exactly what we want as a move. It's gonna be a Spec Tank, so I guess we just hit it with the... Oh, no lesbians here, Cleffa. I still think we finished off with Blake just because that's our attack, but yeah. I wish I came here at night. I guess part of my fun this run is the not knowing, though. And just seeing what I find, because I've played and beaten Infinite Fusion on normal mode and on the special mode before. That we're doing now, the remix, but I do not remember basically any of it. I remember like the broad strokes of like a lot of the event Pokemon and stuff, but not like what is on what route. I guess because I think I also did a Nuzlocke casually of remix when I played it. Finish him. Just get to 10. And then I want to check the trainers to see if the trainers have good XP. ID'd our odor. We smell like tongue. Saliva scent. It's the flavor you want. Okay, I'm gonna get back just to I'm not greedy enough to not heal after that. Oh, I can... There is like a way to favorite outfits. I should do that. So I could just try out new stuff and then flip back to the favorite. That's what it's for. Alright. I think we do... It's only been 2 hours. I think we do fight until we reach Brock. Because I promised to fight to Brock this week. And even if I have no viewers who would hold me to that promise, I feel obligated to do so. Smog would be... I guess now that he's like no accuracies, we're less afraid of it. So, I guess using Mudslap's big restriction is just having 10 PP. Aw. I'm gonna put Rafflesia up front and then fight this trainer. Watch as I regret this. Caterkey! That's cute. Bug Fairy? Yep. Oh, I'm faster. What level was that? Joltik? Oh my god, I'm too stressed out now. Hold on. Diglett's ground type, Joltik is bug electric. So this should be bug ground, so water gun should be super effective. Important question. I think I am gonna switch to Tongue this time. I feel like they're an official member of the team. Would I have sacrificed Bulbasaur if I wasn't doing that? No, we're never rematching. We're not doing rematches anymore. It feels like it would be good to grind, but they just get too powerful. Jeez. I don't know if I would have sacrificed the Bulbasaur or not. I think I would have. Or I would have swapped in pretty early, just cause like rollout into not very effective grass would have been good. Yeah, I guess it's just the grass for me. I guess I can't really take risks right now because I just only have the one Pokemon, practically. I guess, like, right. The one fusion, if I'm saying holding to that, I think I am going to be lax on that. Until I have, like... I think I was too strict earlier, and that definitely is what cost me the 2 Pokemon. I think until I have a full team, I'm going to be lax on the fusions only thing. Just because this has been so brutal. And I don't want to have, like... Because I spent a lot of time last stream grinding, too. I don't want to have another, like, nothing but grinding, still have to rematch Brock. I'm gonna run because I don't want to deal with the evasion from Snorunt. The lick. The lick. The lick. The lick. We're making progress. Once it gets back to night, I think I'll flip back over to Rafflesia and see if 14 is actually the cap. We're gonna get knockoff soon. think we just trashed defense curl. Because even supersonic just had some usage. God, Snow-Rut. So annoying. I think if it gets too off, I'm honestly just moving on. Ah! It's just with 2 evasions, it's too much. I guess an ice type would have been a really bad catch here, because it wouldn't have even been a backup into Brock, because Brock in the remakes is steel type. And just steel ice being a not great type and me not having enough space for fusions would have been nasty. I thought Dark resisted ghosts, but maybe I'm wrong and Cacnea is just grass type. What would I have done with Cacnea? Because it is... Boomerang is fun. Blue Flare, Jesus. He's getting good metronomes. Thunderbolt. Jeez, he's getting good metronomes. It's not nice. It's not nice to get good metronomes. Stop doing that. I guess Focus Punch doesn't go off, right? I have no idea how that works. Or if it's even like a move you can get off a metronome. Are there some exceptions? Like you can't hit him off of metronome for weird reasons? Like Geomancy would be the other, like another one. Any of the 2-turn moves. Togerunt. Yeah, this is that weird point where we've kind of outpaced the wild Pokemon, but I cannot, in good conscience, risk fighting the wild Pokemon again. I said earlier I play a lot of roguelikes, so in my head I'm like, what would happen if I had to... What would I do differently if I had to redo this run from the very beginning? And I think, just when I come back to Peter City, that would be one of the first things I do, is catch the Pokemon here. Possibilities were like just all the different like wild Pokemon I could have encountered. I don't think they meaningfully. I think there is like a lot of backup plans into like. I don't think you meaningfully had a chance to go into Brock without a plan. I'm gonna look him one more time. Okay, now that he's out of confusion, I'm swapping. Mind Flip. How much do we have left in time? 18. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're good. There's so many interesting catches and combinations in Pokemon in Infinite Fusion. very... It's just wild. Because there's just so many, like, insane... Like, I feel like I got some pretty goated luck. Even if the Azuro didn't pan out, I feel like that was a pretty goated catch. Jeez. Well, come on, Land's Wrath. Isn't that what's his face? Not Xerneas. Is Xerneas Evil Toll and why am I forgetting Z's name? It's Xerneas, Evil Toll, Zygarde. I got it. It's Zygarde. Land's Wrath is one of the Zygarde, because Zygardes get 2 special moves. Because they're special. What the? Well, this is the first time we're seeing Lickitung again. What does our Lickitung have? I don't think we win this. Or at least we don't kill this, because we just don't have... Yeah, 3 more doesn't do it, I don't think. How do we keep trading blows? Yeah, we gotta go back to Refuge. And this is something, at least. Tongue got XP, Rafflesia didn't? Sending Rafflesia back out. Is 14 the cap? We were grinding for nothing? It was all for naught. Oh my god, 14's the cap! No! We lost Mushroom Dance for nothing. Oh, what a travesty. What shall we do with ourselves? How do you go on from that loss? Oh, we finished the quest, so now I can go talk to the quest man and see if he gives me... I'm pretty sure he'll give us a bunch of fusers at some point. And I think at another point he gives you reversers. Oh, I gotta help 5. 5's the next tool. I thought it was 3 for some reason. Oh god. Yeah, I guess we have to take the level cap off, because otherwise, without a bunch of levels, it's really hard to get through this Mount Moon area, huh? It's gonna be. Water Pulse. That's a move. That's Misty's signature move. I don't know if I'm gonna bother getting Tongue up to 14. I feel like Tongue takes too much XP. I don't feel good about it. Let's have Tongue fight some of the gym trainers. So I feel better about that. Let's get this gym battle started. Give me my fresh water. Brock doesn't use rock types. This is a steel type gym now in the remix. I don't think they changed any of the dialogue though. Shimite. This is why they gave us Mud Slap. Pawn Edge Remoraid. Middle Sound. What are you doing? Metal sounds word stance? I guess he must have like lick or something. Some ghost type move. I will go back to the Pokemon Center because Mud Slap has like no PP. I think once I beat Brock, I can steal his drip. I don't think I will, though. It's not my drip. Haircut might be something. I don't think his outfit is anything to write home about. Hero Seed. Okay, flying move. Or flying whatever. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I guess water moving good into this. Okay, I might actually just reconfuse him. Go for the reconfusion. Especially now. Okay, that was awful. And we get knockoff now. Yeah. Give me a defense curl. Bell Ink. I think Med Slap just for the accuracy loss. Vice Grip has like a bad accuracy, doesn't it? Keep kicking dirt in his eyes. Well, we keep fighting it. And that's all you can ask, is that we just keep fighting it, right? Oh, you know what? He's level 14 instead of 12 because I'm playing on hard mode. Instead of, like, normal mode. I will get, like, a tongue to 14. I don't like wasting the XP, though. One thing I kind of like doing is turning off the level cap for a gym battle. Because, like, I kind of like the idea that, like... it matters who gets the kill on the gym leader Pokemon. I guess maybe that... the XP isn't that valuable. It's just gonna be Sandiles now because it's nighttime, huh? Oh my goodness. Okay, I give up on that. Yeah, I think we're just going for Brock. I'll put Rafflesia in front. I think we have a go for it, but this might just be the L, and then we start again next week. It's tough. Okay. Your Pokemon aren't rock type, Brock. We all know that. Yeah, when the gym leader has limited Pokemon, like early on, you submit a certain number so you don't outnumber and it doesn't matter. Aaron Golduck. Yeah, we want to seed. I think we actually don't want to kill here because we want to spend more turns trying to get through our sleep. Stee Jr. Steelix Mime Jr.? Okay, I think we're good here. I guess he could get like a series of crits, but we have a really strong chance into this. Oh, that's right, because Brock had a Mime Jr. Is that why they gave him Steve Jr.? What even is he? Ground Psychic? Yeah, the fusion coming in clutch, because now we're not poison type, we don't get the weakness. I took you for granted. We did it. We beat Brock. And he gives the boulder badge. We got a drying pan! I'll give you this. It's Rock Tomb. Rock type move. Yeah, so the Wonder Trade icons, I don't think I'm gonna do them. They feel cheap, but basically you cycle out a Pokemon for just a rando. Actually, I don't remember if you have to give up something in trade. What's my drip look like? Yeah! Hold on, actually. Should I move the drying hat? You can put on different things from behind. What? You could just keep the rain off your head. It's not that conditions. I guess there's one that you wear in the overworld and one... It's better than Brock! Wow! Well... We beat Brock. I think I want to get to Mount Moon before we stop. And just see what my catch there is. Or I guess we want to finish that quest. James! It's the research assistant. So they're gonna give you... Yeah, this is the... This is why you don't want to do Mount Moon up front, I guess, because the hidden Pokemon outbreak. Alex Short's the company you need to wear. It's the boy. He said the thing. Stargas. So they're gonna be groundwater or something like that. Onyx Centric. I think you just hit the water gun because your defense is gonna be a lot. Polykey. I don't know what the key. Oh, it's Froakie. I had to think for a second. I was like, I don't know what the key is for. I know he's a water type. Man, everyone's putting me to sleep tonight. You don't need to take that. No, I don't want to battle people anymore. They've hurt me too bad. Sheesh. I'm gonna check the Wonder Trade. I forget if you have to give up a Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure it's not actually online. Alright. More do. Yeah, I have to do a trade though, right? No. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I'll do those really this run. because I kind of like the RNG, but for the fun of it, but I kind of don't like trading Pokemon away. Oh, jeez. I think I'll try and get to Mount Moon and stop, because I did a shorter run last week. Tide Sandshrew. Or maybe it was Water Ground. Oh, the stuffing's coming out his back. That's sad. Goldeen Magnemite? Grass? Yeah, grass or water electric. Doesn't get resisted by electric, huh? What? Magibish. Water poison. Poopkaboo. Oh, it's Pumpkaboo. Shit, this is a rough one. I guess he hasn't learned Peck yet. Otherwise I might have swapped. I'm just really greedy and I want that Evo. Here we go. I guess we're keeping him like this until I feel like I've got someone else I want to fuse. Because I feel like the Lickitung fusion just was a bit of a miss. Yeah, and it's a middle form so it doesn't have a custom sprite anymore. Everyone wants to rematch, but I don't want to rematch anyone. I know the hazards of doing rematches now. And they scare me. What level are these guys? If I fail, I really will. Unless I'm like really deep into the run. If I'm really deep into the run and I have like a bunch of Pokemon in the bank, I'll probably just be like, I'm playing with the bank Pokemon when I lose, so I just have to remake my team. Why not Spinarak? Infestation's annoying. Yeah, he lost all his character because he's a mid-form now, huh? That's just what happens in Pokemon. That's Poke business, baby. It's gonna have a poison attack, isn't it? I'm faster, but yeah, there you go. I almost would do that trade. I feel like a lot of these are cheating, though. I don't really want to. I guess I can't. Apparently later in the game, there's a, you can pay like an absorbent fee to have ownership change, so then I could defuse, but like, I think that's pretty far into it, and I really don't want to do that. Okay, what was their levels even? It feels kind of cheating, and I didn't like any of the fusions enough that I would be like, I'm gonna keep him for the rest of the fucking run. I guess I could have ground here. These guys are basically just level 10. That Love Disc is doing some work for us. Butterursa. That's a cute one. It's pretty cute, it's gotta be said. Water Pulse over Water Gun. Bugcatcher James. Do you got anything? Cataract. No, I don't want that. Weedle. Or what is it? Caterpie something. No, I'm keeping no flesh yet. I think our next cap is like 20 something. Sheesh. Oh god, we're gonna hit it with just one Pokemon. Metacue. Mimikyu. Mimikyu, Metapod. Sandshrew, Heracross. God, everything is like level 9. We really could have just ground here. I guess the first guy really screwed with us just through his bug type, but if I had like... If I had oh boy. Mushroom Dance. Jeez. Feels like a slur. Not a good one. Don't like that name. This one's gonna be annoying. He's dragon types, so he's gonna resist everything. Oh, he's dragon fire. Oh, I guess he's flying fire then. I think that's the electric Oricorio. Okay. I don't know when they learn Revelation Dance, but I guess it's pretty high because it's a pretty good move. Everyone wants to rematch. Free money. Okay. I feel like saving even though it's pointless. I thought I was gonna get attacked there, I'll be honest. Do they have HM requirements in this game? What was I running back for? Oh, to give the man the flowers. Am I gonna have to come back and get the purple Oricorio flowers? So far, go nearby, so it's only natural that has an appetite for them. We can find a different fight. I have to come back here from Mount Moon for your Oricorio? What the heck? Better give us Oricorio for this. Better be a gift. Better be the quest for one. New chatter, hello. Oh yeah, I need one there. Give me that fucking... I need the Magikarp. I need it. I'm so low on Pokemon. I just need something. But was there someone who cared earlier? About, It's Brock. Nurse. I got as fast as I could. Thank you so much for coming, Brock. That's the... Dude, his injuries are significant. Anyway, you might be able to treat it better than I can. You're the rock Pokemon expert after all. Garth, see what I can do. Say that this was the doing of a group of thugs that's attacking trainers. This can't be good. James, glad you're here too. You came at the right time. I'll be busy treating Miss Geoda's injuries for now, but somebody needs to go investigate what's behind all these attacks and what they're after. Knowing your skills in Pokemon battles, I can't think of anyone who'd be more suited for the task than you. I'll go back to the Pokemon Center, too. A lot of Pokemon are waiting for me. I thought he gave you Rock Smash. I think maybe you have to go through a quest first. I might do... yeah, heals. I might do the catch and then decide whether or not to continue for tonight. Alright. I love Swinub. Alright. Interesting proposition. Swinub Magikarp. I'm gonna throw one more Pokemon and then a Pokeball, and then I'm gonna Leech Seed it, go back and buy a bunch more Pokeballs. Because I just feel so restricted right now on what I can do. I think the basic Swinub's good. I'm not even gonna look at the others. Roots for food, rubbing snout against the ground. Its favorite food is a mushroom that grows under dry grass. Occasionally roots out hot springs. Okay. It's time to look at bam. The decks. Achoo! Nemaswin. Venusaur. Venusaur, isn't it? Venusaur. Is this a good Pokemon? Grass Ground is the better one, and it's not got good typings. It's got Venusaur, Nemaswine, huh? I guess it's better than Ice, but Grass Ground is pretty awful typing. And I guess they're not really on the same page, huh? Okay. Gyarados. Ice Flying. Ice Flying or Water Ground. Going back to the Water Ground types, huh? Sheesh. What you gonna get? Go on. Neither of those are good abilities. For reference, Swinub. I guess Intimidate is okay. Snow Cloak is what our Swinub has. Fire and Ice. God, that's not good either. Oh, if we had the hidden ability, that'd be really good. What about... God, I guess... Licky Licky. Normal Ground. It's not funny there. The movie isn't good. Normal Ground's an okay typing. I don't love him though. What if I did Gyarados and Licky Licky? No, not the gas. Normal Flying is a really uninspired type. Intimidate or Oblivious isn't the mood. It's not feeling great. It's gotta be said. I feel like I should do something now. Am I even gonna hit level 20? What was it? Gyarados. These aren't inspiring me. I guess our best option is just Mammodos. I kind of like the first one the best. It's the most beautiful. I'm yawning a whole lot. I don't know why I don't feel tired. That one's pretty fun, but It looks... Oh, it looks like Mega Gyarados. That's what's throwing me off. That's why it's so much cooler. Instead of the kind of derpy first one. Second one has a lot more... The first one has a lot of Gyarados face. The first one has a lot of Gyarados face. The second one has a lot of Mamoswine face. And the third one is kind of Mega Gyarados more than regular Gyarados. I don't know. I guess Water Ground is a good typing. It's not like Water Flying is bad. Get another one. Yeah, you did the same thing but made it white. That's a bit lame. You just changed the color scheme for the same sprite as the flip. That doesn't feel good. You can evolve to Gyarados, because you probably hit 20. Yeah, it's probably this thing. Oh, geez, even if that's... Sheesh. Oh, God. I guess this is kind of like the early game curse, right? Of just all your mid forms for the second gym are gonna be a little iffy. I didn't write down the catches today and the losses. I was gonna do that after the stream because I did it in mid-stream last time and I was like, this is a terrible idea. I guess Tongue is kind of okay. I don't think I didn't change game capture back on. Give it a sec. Unfortunately, hold on. Yeah, here we go. I think I like just the normal magic better. Aww. Maybe I'm more tired than I realized. Or let me see. No, Brock. I think you have to do the quest before he'll give you Rock Smash. We already have a red twin catch. What do we... Gyarados isn't really synergizing with Ivysaur either. I guess we technically used this one because we had to, but Grass Water is kind of a good typing. We don't really have anyone else that synergizes with anyone else anymore. What are our remaining options? There's the other side of Mount Moon. That'll have a Pokemon in it. I don't actually know if that's Route 3 or not. I think it's not. I have a town map I can check. The unusable town map, though. Yeah, there'll be Route 4. Cerulean won't have a catch. Route 24 will have a catch. And we can maybe fish Route 25 for another water type. We can't go past Cerulean Cape till we get Surf. I think it is just 25. And 24 are going to be our catches. I don't think you even access Route 5 until after Cerulean Gym. You have to come back for Route 9 later. Do they show it? We can see Mount Silver, but they don't show us the rest of Johto. You get to see Tokyo Falls. Yeah, I guess we're just in this weird space still where I just don't have a lot of Pokemon. I think I need to just suck it up and combine Gyarados and Swinub. Just because I think that's they're both kind of beefy. Actually, do I do I think they're very similar concepts, right? Being kind of beefy. Maybe I'll do physical attackers. Maybe I'll do Lickitung, and I guess we're not, because Swinub doesn't evolve even till... Sorry, turn off the game capture. Swinub doesn't even evolve till like 33, right? Yeah, so it's gonna be one of these two. Normal ground. I think Misty in this is a ice type gym leader. So normal ground isn't really the gas, but we're not really gonna hit anything else that we care about. I don't know. I guess I just still feel weird because here's maybe what I should do is defuse Rafflesia, fuse Ivysaur and Lickitung. They're pretty comparable, so if you care about type. I think we go for, unfortunately, the normal poison, because the alternative is going into what I remember to be an ice type gym. Isn't a great plan to have the grass type. Even though I like that sprite better. So fuse Rafflesia into Tongue, and then Magikarp and Swinub together. That might be the play. And then just go with that, and then I'm gonna actually... I think I'm just gonna keep Rafflesia and Tongue up leveled, and then I'll make my final decision on the other side of Mount Moon. I think I'm gonna call it there for tonight, because I don't think I really want to... I don't think I can get through Mount Moon in just half an hour. Because also we're gonna have to backtrack backwards through Mount Moon. Which isn't it. Yeah, I think I'll just keep Swinub and Magikarp in the back. And just keep going with what I've got for now. Alright, well, thanks for coming by tonight to watch my stream. Yeah, that's it for this week. Next week, we try Mount Moon, and then maybe get to Misty. Make a decision on that. Right? Or no, we probably don't get to Misty. We probably get through... Not at Misty, but like... I think we can get through to Bill and Mount Moon next week. Especially if I'm just power leveling one Pokemon. And then the next week it'll be a bunch of grinding into the Misty fight. Yeah, the unexpected loss at the top of two of our favorites really stole a lot of energy from this. And then everything else has just been making lemonade. But I think we'll get there. We have the pieces of better fusions sitting here, right? Like I know Gyarados was a gift, but I really think that has potential. I think Mamoswine has a lot of potential. We just ditch the ice type, and then we have a good ground type with something else. Actually, what even was the problem with Lickitung and Swinub? Because it's normal ground or ice normal. Heck, I almost want to do the the normal ground because it's a decent type. Oh, it's weak to ice, but we don't. That doesn't really matter because we're already going into an ice type gym. I guess Swine-Up's gonna be weak there. I don't know. It feels. I feel like it's a good idea, and then there'll be. It's just to get Mamoswine to have better typing, basically. I think is the plan. Yeah, I guess it's kind of a future investment. Because once, even though the abilities kind of suck, normal ground is good typing, and it's a pretty dang beefy Pokemon. It feels like fun. I think I could do that. It's licky licky. Let's do this. Tongue and Swine-Up. And then I'm gonna leave... I'll leave Rafflesia just because I think I will diffuse it into something better later, but I don't know what that is. Yeah! I just realized I did that whole talk about Mamoswine without changing the screen. Pig licking Pokemon. He licks a lot of pigs. I guess Oblivious is better than Snowbug. Defense, speed, neutral. Sheesh. I think we just wanted to take... Yeah, I think we just wanted to take Tongue's type. I feel like Tongue's got future potential enough that we could, like, grind it a little bit. Yeah. Rafflesia, unfortunately, right? Oh, I guess it does have a sprite. It's still not... Pidgey. Yeah, I guess. Not a great angle. I kind of wish you could angle the hat. Oh, let's give him a hat. Give him his trusted trainer's cap. Yeah, I'm gonna rename him. Actually, I'll leave Tongue. I like Tongue in the name. It's who they are. And then we got the spare Magikarp. Cooking for the future. Yeah, even just having Tongue fused now, I feel a lot better. Alright, well, thanks for coming this week. I will see you next week. Have a good night.